Good afternoon and welcome to yet another exciting episode of Meeting the Entrepreneurs on the Play TV. As you all know, on this show we bring to you accomplished, aspiring and also upcoming entrepreneurs to share with us their success stories, the obstacles they faced and the path they took to achieving their success. Don't you forget, if you are watching us on Facebook, do like, comment and share our page. Today isn't an exception, as today with me in the studio is a woman, who is a perfect illustration of the saying, what a man can do, a woman can do better. She is none other than Miss Balkisu MK Balarabe, who is the founder CEO of Beeclassic collection. We would like to go on a short break, and when we come back, you'll get to know our guests properly.
Show me your business.
Wait, see, in case you don't forget, say I get business when I they do. In case you don't forget, say I get business when I they do. A quick reminder, hey, this is the sample, example, the sample, example, the sample, example. Wait, waiting I they do. Wait, this is the sample.
Welcome back to the show, Meeting the Entrepreneurs. Good afternoon, Ma.
Good afternoon.
Okay, I just introduced you a little bit, so we would like to know more about you.
Okay. What would you want to know?
Your name, everything about you.
All right. As you know, my name's Balkisu MK Balarabe. I am the founder and CEO of Beeclassic Collections. And I know you're wondering, yes, how I came about the name. Beeclassic is I actually found the name because people don't like to call me with my full name.
Okay.
So, and I am also known for my kind of outfits, the way I dress, so as time went by, people began to say, okay, Balkisu, we don't want to call you by the name Balkisu, instead we'll call you B. So when I actually came up with my company, I decided to actually go by something that people can equally recognize me with. So I decided to opt for Beeclassic in such a way that they say everything I do about myself is classic, like in a unique way.
Yeah.
So I just decided to merge the name. And more so, I didn't actually start my business with footwear. I started by my outfits, like things people see about me that they actually like. So I decided to now go, okay, for Beeclassic collections. Maybe in the future, I might probably decide to include other things to my business. So I think with that, that's just little I can say about my business and myself.
No, you've not talked about yourself. You only talked about your business.
My business. All right. Just like I said, my name is Balkisu MK Balarabe. I am from Niger State, but I don't reside in Niger now. Yes, I reside in KD. I'm an all-rounder. Like, I can be in Mina, I can be in ABJ, I can be in KD. Wherever it suits me, I can be there. Then I'm Nupe by tribe. Yes, Nupe Fulani. My dad is Nupe and my mom is Fulani.
Okay.
Yes.
Also like to know your educational background.
My educational background. I attended Elamin International School.
Okay.
Yes, for my nursery and primary. Then from there, I went to Hima International College for my junior and secondary school. And then I am a graduate of FUT, Federal University of Technology in Mina now. I actually studied geography, remote sensing. Yes.
Oh, you said you studied geography.
Yes.
How the idea of this geography and
business came about?
Yeah.
I actually never had the passion like to go for that kind of course. Initially, the course I had wanted was architecture. Because while growing up, I have this passion for drawing. I am very good with drawings, even in secondary school. So I actually wanted moving the passion alongside with me. Yes. So while coming up, my parents actually wanted me to go for my dreams, what I had wanted.
Yeah.
So I applied severally and I didn't get. So you know how the system is in
Yeah.
Nigeria.
It's very
So
complicated.
I had no choice. I still applied for FUT, which I was still giving geography. But come to think of it, I have my own way around my business and then school.
Okay.
And I'm not really finding it difficult because I feel whatever it is you want, like you're inspired to do by others, you can also do better than them.
Yeah.
So that was how I just had to maneuver my way with school and then business. And alhamdulillah, we're there.
Okay. In this fashion business you do, what type of clothes do you bring or shoes? Is it all varieties?
Um, you see, I am a lover of perfection. No human is perfect except
Yeah.
God. But I have my own tastes, and like I told you, that was how I came about my name. So whatever it is I want to do, I do it from my heart because I feel you see something with me, you like it, you understand? So I have to give you something of that standard.
Yeah.
So I prefer quality products, handmade.
Oh, wow.
Sorry to use the word handmade. You know, when you say handmade,
They don't
people
take it
exactly
seriously.
people begin to think handmade products are cheap.
Yeah. And
Uh-huh.
they don't have quality.
Exactly. So when I actually intertwine with most of my products, I tend to call them handcrafted. Yes, I don't like saying handmade because of the way people do devalue things and don't see value for what you're giving them.
Yeah.
So it's more like a handcrafted product. I started with what's it called, clothing, and then from there I started facing lots of challenges, and I couldn't keep up with school and then managing my business.
Yeah.
You know, when you're talking about clothing, you're actually talking about measurements, taking measurements of people.
Yeah.
So the challenges are much. So from there, I decided, okay, since my business is Beeclassic collection, let me introduce something that I can equally do as yes, alongside the clothing business. So that was when I moved forward to what's it called, jewelry. So selling earrings, wristwatch, rings, all those things that are important. Yes, as at that time I was using AliExpress, and then I faced lots of challenges as well because you know when you're importing,
Yeah, you have to
exactly
pay.
the time it will take to get here, you have to convince your customers, and I could not keep up. So I had a second thought. I was like, okay, let me introduce another business.
Yeah.
Yes. So, but one thing with me is before I introduce the business, I make sure I make use of the product myself.
Yeah.
That's
To tell people your product
exactly
is just
like
have the quality.
I am here today. I'm also wearing my brand.
Oh, wow.
Everything is made by me.
Yeah.
So that's the kind of person I am. That was when I introduced footwear. And then I was like, okay, in order for me to balance school and my business, I need something that I can move around because I told you I'm an all-rounder.
Yeah.
I can be in Abuja, I can be in Mina, I can be in KD. So I decided to go for footwear. And then I actually started with men footwear.
Okay.
Yes. So my products are handmade. I prefer to go for handmade.
Okay. With the belief that men are more likely to do this shoe handmade, and you being a woman doing it, how did people respond to it?
Uh, let's say, like you rightfully said, what a man can do,
Yeah,
a woman can also do. I cannot say better for my own self. Yes. Because I have actually come a long way in terms of this business, seeing what a man can do, a woman can do better. I'm this kind of person that I like to put in my efforts. I like to try new things.
Yeah.
Yes, so I feel it's balanced. I am only trying. Yes, so that's it.
Okay, and you are getting positive
Yes,
response.
from the like I don't know. You know, when it comes to business, you're talking about the male. They don't owe you much.
Yeah.
And they are easygoing. It's not like we tend to mingle with the men much, but they are less stressful.
Yeah.
They tend to just slide into your DM. This is what I want, they order, and then they go. When it's ready, you deliver. Compared to the ladies,
Where
my leg is big. Yeah, size this. No, I'm having a change of mind. The color is this.
Yeah.
So
It's very stressful.
It is.
And if you're just joining us today with me, as I said before, is Miss Balarabe, Miss Balkisu MK Balarabe. She's a fashion designer and also a shoemaker. Ma, going back to when you said you did have problems handling school and business, would you like to tell us more about the problems you faced?
Yes. You see, in terms of this business, I would want to talk as regards to my own field.
Yeah.
You understand? I wouldn't want to generalize it because every business comes with its up and downs. Exactly. So, concerning my own particular business, I am more focused on my own footwear. The challenges I have, like I had even while starting up the business, is you see, there's this thing called competition.
Yeah.
I don't see it to be a major problem. But before you get to a particular place, there was a person that was actually there before you,
Yeah.
and you're actually trying to
So fast the
exactly.
person.
And I wouldn't call it competition. Like for me, I don't really consider competition that much. I just get inspired by other people.
Yeah. Having passion.
Exactly. So with passion, I feel you're going to have the zeal to get to any length or any peak you want in life.
Yeah.
And then balancing, what's it called, your growth, your company growth.
Yeah.
Yes, and then trying to get people to believe you, people to buy from you. Those are more like challenges too that I faced,
Yeah.
because I have to convince my customers to buy my
Exactly.
products. And in order for me to convince them, that is another way of growing my own company. You must, you don't have to, what's it called? You don't have to believe me in such a way that I'll just come online and then sweet talk you and tell you, okay, you need to get my product for so amount. You
Yeah.
understand? But I feel I could convince you in such a way that I'll be like, okay, if you get my product, if you don't get what you want after buying it, I'll give you a refund. You understand? So I am trying to gain and then buy their trust at the same time. So that's, on the other hand, too, is another challenge that I faced. So those are about three things now that I have said about the challenges I have faced.
Okay, well, I know with every success story there are challenges. So now you've mentioned your challenges. We'd like you to define success for us as a fashion designer and a shoemaker.
You know, when you talk of success, with success, I feel there has to be patience,
Yeah.
resilience, and then there has to be passion as well.
Yes, passion matters a lot.
Exactly. Before you start anything, if you don't have passion for it, you cannot push
You won't
yourself.
go anywhere.
Exactly. So for me, what has actually kept me going is that passion.
Yeah.
I have actually done lots of side businesses, like the ones I don't even post online, because my own business is an online store. I don't have a physical store yet because I prefer to run my business from home. It is less stressful. Yes. So for me, I feel in defining success, I feel you have to be passionate about whatever it is you're getting yourself into.
Yeah.
You have to be very patient because you're going to meet lots of people. You're communicating with different sets of people. So if you're not patient enough,
You won't
exactly,
know what you want.
so that is success to me. But to other people, I believe
It's a
you can,
different thing.
exactly.
Okay, as I said before, if you are watching us on Facebook, do like, comment, and share our page. Also, we're on Instagram, Lapai TV, YouTube, Lapai TV, and also TikTok, Lapai TV. Okay, Ma, before we wrap it up, I would like to ask you a question.
All right.
Would you like to tell us the first person that buys your product?
My products.
Yeah.
Myself.
Okay,
Yeah.
after you.
All right. My family, yeah.
Oh,
Yes, most especially my dad. My dad is a kind of person that likes to support me through anything, like through anything I want to do. Yes, he's very supportive. He makes sure, in fact, to an extent, my dad do advertises my business for me. Yes, when in his office, and I get lots of customers.
That's very lovely.
So my dad was the second person, and then family and friends. as I started.
Would like you to advise the upcoming entrepreneurs, the aspiring ones, on how to be patient in order to grow their businesses.
Okay, let's say my only advice to the upcoming entrepreneurs is to develop this thing called patience. Yes, to never give up, and let's say to have passion. I know passion can develop over
Yeah.
time. Others might just have this passion, you understand, while starting something up. But you might probably not have the passion to do it, but over time you can develop
The
the
passion.
passion because I feel with the way the country is going now,
Yeah.
everybody wants to do
Have a little to
exactly
join.
to do it. So for me, I feel one has to just be patient and then keep pushing. And then secondly, I feel competition is a no-go area. Just get inspired. Be inspired by that person. Give kudos to one's work. You get it. Yes. Always acknowledge. Don't have this mindset of, okay, this person has been there. I want to get there. You have to get there. Yes, you want to get there because you're supposed to get there, but you're supposed to have a good heart
Yeah.
while doing what you're doing. Exactly. So that's my advice, inshallah.
I'm inspired by you, and I'm
Yes.
sure I'll also start a handmade business
I
very
hope you
soon.
do.
And that's it for today on the Meeting the Entrepreneurs. As I said before, do follow us on our pages to get more of this program. And I'm very sure next time if I'm coming on the program, I'll be wearing one of the products of Beeclassic collection. Do have a lovely day ahead. I am Khadija Skupra Ibrahim. Thank you.